just a quick example and some key points on bearings. Okay, now there's three things that we need. Bearings is just a way of calculating the angle that something is or the direction that something is from something else. Okay, used kind of generally in like shipping and things like that. Okay, so I'll just write down our key points that we're going to have. We're going to have three key points with our bearings. Okay, so first of all, we always start from north. Okay, so when you're giving a bearing of something to something else, it's always kind of started from north, and then we're going to look at the angle. Okay, we always go clockwise. Okay, and they must always have three digits. So if we have a bearing of an angle that's less than 100, we put zeros in front so that they still have three digits. Okay, and then we just follow those, make sure we adhere to those three key points. And then we just use angle rules, okay? And it's sometimes just real basic angle rules, angles on a straight line and angles around a point. It will also involve some angles in parallel lines, because if we've got more than one line going north, okay, so these are just 2 points A and B, okay, but we're going to, whenever we're doing bearings and we're looking at bearings from certain points, we want to put our north in because we're always going to go from north, okay, but we know that any lines that are going north must be parallel to each other. Okay, so that line and that line are parallel to each other. Okay, so the first question wants us to find the bearing of B from A. Okay, so that means we start at A and we want to know how many degrees, starting at north, going clockwise, is B from A. Okay, so we effectively need to find this angle here. Now, when we've got two angles inside parallel lines, those are our co-interior angles. Hopefully we can remember that co-interior angles add to 180 degrees. So if this angle here is 110, this angle here will be 70 degrees. Okay, so if we start from north and we go clockwise at A, turn until we get to B, we would have gone through 70 degrees. Now our last key point is that bearings always have to have three digits. This is just a two-digit number, so that means that we will put a 0 in front to make it 070 degrees. Okay, 070 degrees. Okay, must always have three digits. You can have decimal points, we must always have three digits, okay, in front of any decimal points. Okay, part B then. We want to find the bearing of A from B. So again, from B, so you're starting at B, we want to know the bearing of A. Now again, we must start north and we must go clockwise. So we're going to go all the way around there until we face A. So we actually need to find this angle here. Okay, because you're going to have started at north, you've got to go all the way around until you get to that angle there. Okay, so angles around a point equal 360 degrees. 360 take away 110, 250 degrees. That's already three digits, so that angle is also our bearing. Okay, the more complex questions can also bring in other properties about isosceles triangles. They might involve some trigonometry, they might involve some sine and cosine rule. Okay, but those are the basic rules you always need to stick to. Okay, see how you go and let me know if you have any issues.